12 things Adriana Lima does to stay fit and healthy. The name Adriana Lima has been synonymous with beauty for the past couple of decades. The Victoria's Secret angel walked in the show from 1999 to 2018. FYI, she's the longest-running model for the show and was named as the most valuable angel in 2017. You'd think that working as one of the most prominent models of our age would require all sorts of peculiar routines. The truth is, most of them only require hard work and sweat. Before we begin, we'd like to give a huge shout out to Yana Puzovic. Without her, this video wouldn't have been possible. So, what does it take for the OG Victoria's Secret angel to stay fit and healthy? Let's learn a thing or two from what Adriana does. Number 1. Train one area of your body at a time. The model admits that she follows a strict workout routine all year, and according to the mother of two, that's the reason why she's still current in the business. When it comes to exercising, Lima prefers to train one area of her body at a time. Not only does she hit the gym every day, but she also sets the bar very specifically for herself to feel accomplished. In addition to that, she rotates her exercise routines. She loves to jump rope, take classes, and lift weights. All of these are intensified leading up to the Victoria's Secret fashion show. According to Adriana, she prepares ahead of time and won't miss even a day of her routine prior to 2 months before a show. Number 2. Try boxing. You may have heard or known that Gigi Hadid loves boxing, and she's not alone in that. Lima told Insider that 80% of her workout routine consists of boxing, and it's actually a great way to do your cardio. If you tend to get bored with the same cardio exercises like jogging, jumping jacks, or lunges, try adding some boxing moves into your next session. Doing exercises that you enjoy is important. It has a huge impact both on the process and the outcome. Number 3. Sweat it all out. If you're one of Adriana Lima's 12.7 million followers on Instagram, you must be aware of the many candid and sweaty selfies she shares. That's because it's her rule of thumb for working out, drenching your t-shirt in sweat. And there are only 2 types of Lima, one who works out at the gym and one who works out in her bedroom. There's nothing in between. To put it in her own words, quote, "I like to get in the gym, work out, and feel my t-shirt is wet when I finish. That's when I know I had a workout." She said it herself, she's always ready. And according to someone who tried to follow Lima's routine, it's intense. Even if you're someone who exercises regularly, she can be challenging to keep up with. But we can tell you this for sure, the results are absolutely worth every drop of sweat. Number 4. Treat your body like an athlete would. This is exactly what Lima and other Victoria's Secret angels do during their serious workouts. They hit the gym practically every day and break a good sweat with intense training sessions. Some of the models even take specific classes, ranging from ballet to boxing, to help perfect their shape, as well as making their exercise time enjoyable. That is not a surprising fact, since their bodies need to be in peak condition during the 45-minute show. Lima admits that she hits the gym every day, and this can be very intimidating for anyone wanting to follow her steps. It's also worth noting that what works for the model may not work for you. What's more important is to find your balance and do a set of training that suits you. Number 5. Meditation and running outdoors, the key to clear your mind. Find the right balance, and that also includes your mental health. It's common for models to explore ways to reduce stress. If you want to know how Adriana does it, meditation and running outdoors are her go-to. She even uses the 639Hz meditation app to support her meditation routine. Give it a go before you hit the bed and snooze. Running outdoors is best done early in the morning. We get that not every one of us is an early bird. If you want to incorporate this into your fitness regimen, you can also do it in the afternoon. Since the objective is to clear your mind, you can run at your own pace, just like the model does. On a side note, I personally love to jump rope instead of running, so alternatively, you can jump rope if you don't want to go outside and run. Adriana Lima is definitely one of the biggest advocates of skipping rope. In fact, that's one of her primary ways to get toned. However, she does prefer running and meditation to clear her mind, whereas she prefers jumping rope as a serious way to get in shape, and she uses a lot of jump rope workouts in her preparation for Victoria's Secret fashion show. Number 6. Apply coconut oil to your whole body. To keep her skin in its best condition, what the model does is nothing super complex. She makes wearing sunscreen and keeping her skin moisturized an absolute priority. Before her modeling career, Lima admits that sun protection wasn't really as important. Sound familiar? As part of her beauty regimen, Lima likes to apply coconut oil on her entire body. Coming from someone who believes in the power of less is more, this isn't really that surprising. You may have heard its reputation as an almost magical elixir, but its benefits, such as reducing inflammation and treating acne, can be supported by scientific proof. Number 7. On diet, it's all about portion control. Lima's attitude towards food has changed over the years. She said that it's easier to eat whatever you like when you're younger, but now that she has 2 kids, maintaining a healthy eating habit is her main focus. Lima prefers to eat small portions every couple of hours throughout the day. She also fills up on veggies and beans instead of meat for her protein intake. Number 8. Carbs and protein-heavy meal plan. As if the list above is not enough of an indication as to how dedicated the 39-year-old model is, there's more. Having a long, busy day means having your meal prepped in advance is almost essential. Her meals consist of carbs and protein-heavy ingredients. These include egg white omelets, fish, veggies, chia seeds, nuts, and protein shakes with fruit. As for the carbs, she would have Japanese yam and sweet potatoes included in the meal plan. Number 9. Bring your packed meals everywhere you go. With the help of a prepped menu put together by Perfecting Athletes, Adriana travels with a cooler full of vacuum-sealed meals. Perfecting Athletes is a South Florida-based nutrition service commonly used by UFC fighters and pro boxers. Yup, she is the real deal. She says that these meals give her energy so she can take on a full day of work and not feel exhausted. What we learned from this is that planning your meals ahead of time is seriously helpful. It's both time efficient and fulfilling since you can prepare them yourself. Your work may not require you to hop from one country to another, but really it's just as useful any day. Number 10. Drink 2 liters of water a day. After a rigorous eating plan and diet, you definitely can't skip out on this one. Drink water! Drinking water is one of the simplest yet most rewarding habits you can have. And yet, not everyone chooses to do this. There are simple ways to get into the habit of drinking more water every day. You can start by understanding how important it is to have your fluid needs met. Simply drinking water anytime you feel thirsty is a start. You can also set a daily goal or set a reminder to drink on your phone. And lastly, adding flavor to your water can also be a helpful and healthy option. Sliced fresh fruits are the best for that. Number 11. Don't drop your junk food indulgence. Just like the rest of us, Adriana Lima has a favorite food indulgence, and for her, the chocolate molten cake has always been her ultimate guilty pleasure. She just knows when she needs to eat it, but equally when she has to skip it. Ultimately, attaining your body goal is all about balancing a healthy lifestyle without sacrificing or feeling guilty about what you eat. Number 12. Try to get 8 to 9 hours of sleep. If you're aiming to follow each and every step of what Lima does, getting 8 to 9 hours of sleep is also one of them. Most of the time, this is relatively easy if you already spent your day buried in work and workouts. Doing anything that drains the energy out of you during the day can lead to sufficient restful sleep. But then again, this isn't the case for everyone. Some of us still have trouble sleeping no matter how tired we get during the day. The best way to tackle this is by keeping your devices out of the bedroom. They can be very distracting, and the light coming off the screen will literally make you stay awake. Another way to get enough sleep is by watching your food intake before bed. Studies show that high-carb meals can be harmful to a good night's sleep. If you really have to eat a high-carb meal for dinner, make sure you finished at least 4 hours before your bedtime. This gives your body sufficient time to process everything that's gone in. pushing boundaries and finding balance. Now that you know Adriana Lima's rigorous training, what do you think? If there's any takeaway from Adriana Lima's habits of a healthy lifestyle, it's that it takes an awful lot of effort and hard work to look picture perfect. Reaping the sweet rewards of what you sow becomes all the more fulfilling once you start to see the result for yourself. In true Adriana Lima fashion, she only plans to live a long time. To make it easier for you, we have made an exclusive cheat sheet that you can find below in the description of this video. Hope you guys like it.